Oh, that coffee's good. That coffee's fresh. That coffee's unbelievable. Are you serious? Wait a minute. This is mysterious, so don't go delirious. What? Yes, a mysterious fish kill has just raised concerns in Tennessee. Reports coming in that a mysterious fish kill in one of the community lakes is raising questions and leaving many residents very concerned. Hundreds of dead fish swamped the shores of one of the neighborhood lakes, a stench that could be smelled blocks away. They were all dying. There was just hundreds and hundreds of them lying around, said Linda Watts, who lives by the lake. But the smell is just one cause of concern. You see, Linda Watts has lived in the Seven Oaks neighborhood next to the lake for nearly 10 years and said that this is a problem she has never had to deal with. Folks, we're talking Jackson, Tennessee. If there is something in the water, it's going to get into our drinking water. We don't know. The water behind is filled with dead fish of all different sizes, like catfish, carp, trout. What? The mysterious fish kill brought out many people in the neighborhood who say they are demanding answers. I wonder if anyone brought a Bible, because if any of them have seen one of a Paul Begley prophecy, one of my videos on the Hosea prophecy, they would know, and they could say, look, I don't know if there's toxins in this water or not. There probably is. But just so you'll know, whether there is toxin or not toxin, this was prophesied to happen in the Bible, and especially because of man's sin. And if you go to Hosea chapter 4, there's 3 verses that should wake up everyone. Here's what the Lord said would happen, and we saw the first 5,000 blackbirds fall out of the sky in BB, Arkansas on New Year's Eve, 12 minutes to midnight, before bringing in the year of 2011, which ended up being probably the most prophetic year that I have ever witnessed in my lifetime. Now, I would have to say 1948 before that. But boy, I tell you what, you talk about apocalyptic events. Dead birds, dead fish, dead cattle, and mammals of all sorts. And of course, the water turned blood red in Texas. The Arab Spring erupted in the Middle East. The earthquake with tsunami destroyed Japan. That's just to name a few things that happened that year. But here's what's going on in the Word. Here's what the Lord said. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, yea, and the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. This was the warning of the Hosea prophecy. And because of man's sins and abominations, God would see to it that the birds and the fish and the beasts of the field would fall dead all around us. And it's been happening, folks. Unbelievable. Last year, I'll give you a statistic. 2016, 897 mass animal deaths in 97 countries of the world. Are you serious? This should be huge news. This ought to be, Anderson Cooper should be freaking out at CNN. Don't say anything. Because if they look at the problem, yes, there's HARP. Yes, there's pollution. Yes, there's Fukushima. But yes, there's sin everywhere, and the prophecy is coming to pass. Jesus is coming. The apocalyptic signs. Something biblical is going on here with the signs. The second coming of Christ. Are you saved? Well, I'll give you a full report in tonight's broadcast. I will share with you just how many animals have died, mass animal deaths, just in the month of April. We'll just talk about April. It's only half a month. Blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Are you serious? Are you saved?